필요 없어 다른 사이 비등처럼 색인 lights 배달의 발을 올려 마치 bike I just gotta get it, watch me go, 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 go. I just gotta get it, watch me go, 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 go. I just gotta get it, cause my new beat, cause my new hit, cause my new shit, under the new shit, cause my new beat, cause my new hit, cause my new shit, under the new shit, yeah. 우린 필요 없어 다른 사이 백대탕 초록색의 lights 빛달의 발을 올려 마치 bike I just gotta get it, watch me go, 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 go. I just gotta get it, watch me go, 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 go. I just gotta get it. 어렸을 때부터 난 동네 서쪽 특이해 하면 이미 파스타 100개 중이해 우리 모두 눌러쓰고 누구대로 초심해 우리 보고 언제들어 모든 곳이돼 Watch me 하고 spin it 팔짱 지갑게 뭐 힘맨처럼 춤만 대고 싶어서 난
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage Peter on the wings, so it's good.
And he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it. Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The fearless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Gravenberg. Here's Gullit. Foden. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Cruyff. Gravenberg. Now Foden. Haaland. Out to the right. Cross needs to be good. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nico Williams plays it short. Now it's Williams. Fired deep towards the back post. Into the land, has the chance to go the other way. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gravenberg. And here's Haaland. And it's Gravenberg. Engages and forces him off the ball. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's going for goal! Oh, belter! is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Good work on the right flank here. And he's being shifted off it. It's their second corner of the game. Nico Williams with the short one. Foden plays in it, climbs up! Oh, crossbar! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Now it's Williams. And he's whipped to the... Oh, smashing header! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. Caceres makes the interception. And that's gone loose.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Insigne. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Pirlo could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Now the delivery. He's missed, but not quite that far. He's ended up in no man's land. Good take, and is he in? There it is. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. Inter are back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Inter Milan had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Foden. Williams. Crossed into the middle. Taken back almost to... Bullets! He's delivered all right! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Here's Foden. Caceres drives it in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to live the purpose again. They want a good start in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Per l'Inter. Numero 20, numero 17.
And we're off again.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Nico Williams.
Drogba. Il numero 6.
Nico Williams. He gets big against the crossbar. Lorenzo Insigne. Valverde.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's made its way to him. Plenty rises. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. Foden. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Gravenberg. Ball driven forward. He's got goal. They've scored! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter.
It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6. Lascia il campo per il
Both sides then
numero 4.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attenzione, un cambio.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He is through here. Played in by Gerrard.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to...
And Cruyff! Just off target. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Doku. He's found a way through. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Insigne. And he was quick to react. Byrne. Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caceres, who does have an assist to his name. Insigne. Jams it in. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. He's got away. Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. And surely now the result beyond doubt. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, well played, lovely. Vinicius Junior. Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Drogba. And it's Lam.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Decent chance! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Referee's given a throw. Caceres. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a good run down the right.
Il quarto uomo
most
indica
accurate
2
pass.
minuti di recupero.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found... Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Caceres. And they've got rid. Confirmation. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Bullets picking up the Man of the Match award. first sight, the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That ball looks a good one. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's the crossfield ball. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Lexington are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That'll be a throw. Pull it. Camavinga. Koundé wins the duel this time. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Delivers with wit. Terrific header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And here's Thuram. Going to be disappointed with that. Koundé out to the right. Serginho turns and goes back. And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way past. Pulls it. He gets big. It's loose now and they want to...
đi đã biết sẽ không thể trở về, mặc dù là thế nhưng trong tim vẫn không thể thay thế. Em chờ anh về đã quá was a flashback vibe.
Ê cu, có phải mày thích con bé tóc cắt ngang vai? Thôi đừng có chối, chú đã thấy mày nhìn nó lưỡi bắt sang tai. Ba cái tuổi danh không lo học, cứ yêu với đường. Thôi ngồi xuống đây chú nói cho mày vài chiếu phải nghe thật nhiều mới được. Mày có phải là con mẹ Ngân bán trà đá ở đầu phố buôn? Ngày xưa chú chỉ nháy mắt một phát thế là mẹ mày đổ luôn. Mà mấy cái đứa trong lớp hay mách lẻo cứ như tổ buồn. Chú mới sờ tay một phát thế mà cô đã ghi vào sổ luôn. Rồi ngày trước lúc còn đi học nhá, ai mà không biết đến Tùng View. Chăm ngoan học giỏi không rủ bạn bè đi đốt thảo mộc cùng chiêu. Thật thà, thẳng thắn, thỉnh thoảng thì thất thường. Nói thật lúc đấy mà răng không gõ thì chú mày đẹp trai nhất trường. Lại gu ăn mặc hip hop, còn nói chuyện hay tụi bạn hiểu ý ghi vào. Mỗi lần văn nghệ chú mày lên bắn rap cứ như tiểu lý phi đao. Tụi con gái nó mê, nói thích chú đến dày cả môi một câu trả lời. Chú từ chối hết tất cả cũng vì mẹ mày cả thôi. Mày cả thôi. Tiếc là chú với mẹ mày cũng chẳng đến được với nhau. Hứa hẹn đủ điều mà chưa đủ liều, bố mày đến giấc mới đau. Biết là chuyện buồn chẳng tới trước thì cũng tới sau. Nhưng mà chú cay mẹ mày đi mất còn bao khúc mắc đã kịp nói đâu. Mẹ mày có mặt mà như điếc, không thấy chú có một tấm lòng. Nó còn nặng hơn cả tấn đồng, chú có một trái tim ấm nồng. Ok luôn nếu mẹ mày nói cần một tấm chồng. Nhưng mà cái số nó nhỏ chú mít tần này mà chưa kịp tấn công. Bố mày, ông nội mày mua cho một con SH chứ ta làm được gì cho cuộc đời này đâu mà cũng ngồi bao hoa phét lác. Nhà mày ngoài điều kiện ra còn lại cũng chẳng có cái gì. Cùng lắm có thêm con mẹc đeo biển tứ quý lại bảo là sai đấy. Nói thật là so với chú thì bố mày không tuổi gì luôn. Bao ngày tháng trên chiếc xe đạp cùng mẹ mày rong ruổi vì thương. Là bao kỷ niệm cuối cùng thì cũng theo lời nói mày ra. Cái từ cái lúc mẹ mày bị lú không phải là nói lại cả.
This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation. And the shots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And he's forced to go back. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Get a throw in. Nico Williams. Yamal spots it and intercepts. Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack?
VIB dẫn đầu xu thế sinh lời.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cannavaro. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Hullet. Gravenberg. And it's Drogba. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
There's the shots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great vision. And that could well leave a mark. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Swings in across. Terrific header! Well, that is that's clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Lovely, now then. He's having a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes. Oh, super! It's Dembele! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Lexington really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's Dembele. Guardiol. Dembele. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now the ball in. It's hit the crossbar. Nico Williams hurtling down that right flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, important interception. Rivaldo. Now it's Yamal. That is good alertness. Gravenberg. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Edmis is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rivaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that's fabulous. And the ball's come loose here. We reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. That looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. And it's Gravenberch. Williams. And that's another good win of the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it shapes to shoot! That's fallen kindly here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's having a go! Oh, crossbar! And how did he not make it four?
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Driving on and making good progress. Ronaldo! Brilliant! Brilliant! A finish of true class! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Doku. Brilliant save under real pressure. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Foot in. Gravenberch. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Doku going face to face with his great rival. Great shots!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Oh, he's been caught napping. Real chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Good ball, good... Tries a shot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 73 minutes is Alexander Isak.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gravenberch. Now that's well seen too. And it's Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's beyond the defence. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hit into the middle. He's cut it out. Mbappe. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's going for goal! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's become a case of men against boys. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Yamal cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dembele gets through on his own. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Time.
Nice touch. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last. Mendes. Doku goes on a charge down the left. Knocks it into space. Lovely bit of skill. That's going to go a long way. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
I'll be keeping an eye on this man, Safi Salih, Peter.
Footballing royalty in his native Malaysia, of course.
Well, his track record speaks for itself, especially at international level. He's definitely a goal threat here.
Really looking forward to what he has to offer.
Me too.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Rooney!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's not gone well. Distributed tidily. Serginho. Safi Salih. Made out towards the right wing. Pass is just off target. Bullet. And it's Barella. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And here's Messi. Yamal. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Lexington really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games.
Bullets! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gravenberg and Jamal. Safi Salih in the hunt and looking threatening. Plenty of space out wide here. And the finish! Bullet. Now it's Isak. Haaland just eases him off the ball. He's through, now is he in? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out to the right. He is through here. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played into the middle. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Byrne gets across to intercept that. Bullet. Gravenberg.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, off the bar! Same again, same outcome.
Lexington really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That's a cute ball. Now it's Isak. He might be in here. And the shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, and the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Messi plays it short. He's it up in no man's land. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time. Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. And here's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. And he's in on goal! Decent chance! This time, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They won a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they try the shot! It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way. Serginho. Plenty to aim. Chance for a shot! Well, the ball's run loose here. And he comes up trumps again. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Haaland. Yamal. Look. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And that's the second half started. He's got away. Great chance! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Danger averted for now. The pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lexington clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pull it. He's certainly onside here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Rooney. Interception, his positioning was spot on. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Now that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well,
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect position.
Chance, surely! He's got it all! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both
Coming on
sides,
to
in fact.
replace him is
We have got
number
ourselves a
16.
game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And the ball is out of play. Now he's got space here. Looking for options for movement. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Barella laid down the flank. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Doku. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get on the end of this? Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Ahmad. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Barella could try cutting inside here. In towards the back stick.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No way through. Vinicius Junior. Up for a throw. And here's Thuram. That's a nicely shaped ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Gravenberch! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's a slippy loose pass. Safi Sali. Looking to play him in. Serginho. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. DiMarco. Barella. Now it's Hullet. It's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Doku, it really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So, third corner of the game.
got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Pullet. And he's picked out the run. Somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Safi Sali. Now it's Rooney. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those...
In your open ocean eyes, I sink below the surface, you're the prize. I need to earn it, and every time I die, the same dream returns. It's worth the time, it's worth the hurt. So if I call, come running. If I fall, I know you'll catch me. So if I call, come running. If I fall, I know you'll catch me. So if I call, come running. If I fall, I know you'll catch me. So if I call, come running. If I fall, I know you'll catch me. Deep in your liquid touch, the waves roll over me, drown in your love. I let it free. You're the only one, the air I breathe, the things you've done.
Một mùa thu đã đi qua, anh đâu hay biết thu tàn, mà lòng còn đắm say vui với ai. Có những lúc em ước mơ, mơ đôi chúng ta không rời. Trong cơn say anh vội vàng đã lãng quên, và rồi anh đã quên đi câu nói hôm nào. Nhìn cuộc tình ngẩn ngơ như lá rơi. Nếu lúc trước anh nói ra em không xót xa đêm về, em mong tia nắng ấm và lãng quên chiều thu. Người rời đi mãi mãi bỏ lại em với trời. Mùa thu xưa đã cuốn lá rêu phong trên lối về. Tiếng mưa rơi lạnh lùng xóa tan đi cuộc tình. Chiều hoàng hôn thu tím khói sương chiều mờ bóng ai. Ngồi trong đêm khuya vắng gió sương vương mất buồn. Mùa thu xưa in dấu lá rêu phong trên lối về. Tiếng mưa rơi lạnh lùng xóa tan đi cuộc tình. Màu hoa xưa u rũ trên con đường em bước đi. rồi anh đã quên đi câu nói hôm nào, nhìn cuộc tình ngần ngơ như lá rơi. Nếu lúc trước anh nói ra em không xót xa đêm về, em mong tia nắng ấm và lãng quên chiều thu. Người ra đi mãi mãi bỏ lại em với trời, mùa thu xưa đã cuốn lá rêu cong trên lối về. Tiếng mưa rơi lạnh lùng xóa tan đi cuộc tình, chiều hoàng hôn thu tím khói sương chiều mờ bóng ai. Ngồi trong đêm khuya vắng giọt sương vương mất buồn, vầng trăng xưa in bóng nỗi cô đơn trên phím đàn. Biết anh xa thật rồi đã phôi phai trong chiều, mùa xưa u du trên con đường em bước đi. Người ra đi mãi mãi em cô đơn trên lối về, sao sương vương mắt em buồn, biết anh xa thật rồi. Ngồi trong đêm khuya vắng giọt sương vương mắt buồn, vầng trăng xưa in dấu nỗi cô đơn trên phím đàn. Biết anh xa thật rồi đã phôi phai trong đời, màu hoa xưa u du trên con đường em bước đi. Biết anh xa thật rồi, màu hoa xưa u du trên con đường em bước đi.
Đà Lạt hôm nay còn mưa không em? Anh nơi xa lòng như khung cửa sổ quên khép, chiều buông rơi trên mái ngói trầm, một tách cà phê vẫn đợi ai âm thầm. Khói sương bay như dáng em ngày đó, chiếc áo len tay lạnh nếp vào anh. Phố dốc xưa giọt mưa trôi như nhớ, từng bước chân giờ hóa chuyện xa xăm. Đà Lạt ơi, Đà Lạt còn mưa không em? Còn ai đứng lặng bên thêm đời ai? Bên hàng thông xưa em từng ngồi, giờ ai chạm khẽ bàn tay phai phôi. Đà Lạt còn sương không em? Gió có còn gọi tên em giữa đêm? Nếu ngày ấy mình đừng lặng im, có lẽ chưa đi lại lần hai. Giờ thấy những ký ức không phải mùi hoa mi mô xa lạc trong gió, như câu chuyện mình chỉ còn để đó. Đêm Đà Lạt lạnh hơn khi không có em, tiếng xe máy khuya xa mờ trong đêm, lòng bỗng nhớ dù không mong nữa, chỉ là chợt nghe tiếng chuông ngân buồn thêm. Em có nhớ không, Đà Lạt còn mưa không em, còn ai đứng lặng bên thêm đợi ai, bên hàng thông xưa em từng ngồi, giờ ai chạm khẽ bàn tay phai phôi. Đà Lạt còn sương không em.
Trong đêm thâu anh đang mong em, và em yêu này đang khuất xa. Thứ nhớ mãi em yêu này đâu rồi, một mình anh này đang nhớ mong. Yeah. Tìm em mãi mù khơi, hỡi em hỡi. Tình yêu trao cho em năm xưa, bờ môi ngoan cho anh vẫn vương. Sao đã lỡ tôi yêu thương ban đầu, tình này trao cho em chỉ em thôi. Giờ đây có mình anh nhớ em mãi.
Vì sao không nói bây giờ nhưng nhớ, vì sao đã lỡ duyên rồi.
Để bây giờ
Muộn màng
để cho tình lỡ làng, tình cách chia một đời đã mất nhau. Trong đêm anh nhớ em, trong đêm thâu anh đang mong em. Yeah. Và em yêu này đã khuất xa. Thương nhớ mãi em yêu này đâu rồi, một mình anh này đang nhớ mong. Yeah. Tìm em mãi mù khơi, hỡi em hỡi. Tình yêu trao cho em năm xưa, bờ môi ngoan cho anh vẫn vương. Oh yeah. Sao đã lỡ tôi yêu thương ban đầu, tình này trao cho em chỉ em thôi. Giờ đây có mình anh nhớ em mãi.
vì sao không nói bây giờ nhưng nhớ, vì sao đã lỡ.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. As you can see, we've already started here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
Just say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be...
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pele with the cross.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly. Chance for a shot!
Bullet really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Beckham, a regular corner taker. They've played it short. Now it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Ibrahimovic, over to the left. Out for a throw. Messi. Changes him with that pass. Ibrahimovic. And it's Lam. Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this.
There's the shot!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Trời chiều vàng úa, ngồi buồn nhìn từng đợt sóng, hai âu vỗ cánh gò. Người về xa xăm, cuộc tình xanh xao, bờ mi xót xa. Rồi từng ngày qua, từng giọt sầu là lời ca mà anh đã hát.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Isak. Out towards the flank. Rijkaard. That pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. Maldini clears. Looking for options for movement. Good looking ball. Beckenbauer. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Decent progress down the left. Showing great feet there. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Terrific header! He's delivered all right! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. If that's offside, yes it is. Kimmich. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. This looks promising. And he shoots!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Khúc này còn có gì ý kiến nữa không? Hả? Mày muốn biết ai là dân chơi hả? Rất là bá tánh, thấy mày lộng cộng đòi học giả anh phải từ từ dậm nhã phanh, mày vẫn quá xanh trong đêm.
It's a mighty effort! Cleared without complication. Lam looking to run onto it. Bale. Ball is over the line. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. And it's Henderson. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Thuram cuts it out. Beckham. That's a throw. And here's
Deep towards the back post. Cafu.
Baresi. Now Costa Corta. Kimmich. Distributed tidily. Baresi. Now it's Mbappe. It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kimmich.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Chips it through. Good take. Shoots!
Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
Big chance! And it's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Serginho. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Isak. And it's Serginho. Back into the middle. No joy this time.
And that has been clubbed away.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Hostilities have climbed up big!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Kimmich.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Inter clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. It's their second corner of the game. Baresi getting this one clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Looking to go deep.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Serginho. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Spread it left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, he's given it away. Mbappe. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. This ended up in no man's land. It's a little off target. And it's Neymar. Baresi. Cafu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Isak. And it's Henderson. Oh, good spread. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Kimmich. Cafu. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Jordan Henderson. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Isak. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Chance for a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lam. It's a pretty loose pass. This is Romario, and he's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. Yamal. This is Dembele. Cafu. Now it's Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Very much into the last knockings. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they've been given a corner. So, third corner of the game.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Guardiola. Kimmich. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That's going to go a long way. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Ok, anh ngồi xuống. Em đang đứng trên bục phân tích một tình huống. Comment chê hát như hết nhưng cần nói suông. Ngồi nhà gõ phím check nhịp mà miệng cứ buôn, lời cứ tuôn mà cho gì đúng luôn ý. Baby em đang dạy anh cách yêu đúng đây. Anh đã chung bày bao sự phạm trật phai để chừng đầu. Cách em tính chiều cao không phải từ đầu tới chân mà hai đâu. Trăng đèn không thể phân định chưa biết đâu ai hậu ai tốt. Giá mà em tiền vào căng thẳng hơn một tí thì anh không còn mặt mũi để mà vác vào từ đây rồi ném vào đó sói với cẩn thận khiêm quay lại chơi đâu với cả lửa được cái trách sao nó gây hại không được lãng phí hơn đã ký gọi tờ pháp lý để đã ký được cái trang trang tiền vào trong ngân hàng với của em như lâm xa đâu với chiếc mâm vàng của em đã âm vàng đã không hát thì tôi chỉ một khi hát nó cứ là viral đã không diễn thì tôi chỉ một khi diễn là top một server đâm sau lưng của em đời nào anh lên đằng trước bữa kết cục này ra sao khỏi cần nói em không cần thiết mây đêm bỗng chốc kêu lại tự như là xin đánh ngang tay tình yêu anh như là thôi thôi em chẳng thấy gì em phải trở thành lady baby baby you a liar baby baby you a liar baby baby you a liar bad liar
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean,
and the shots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance! He's got a goal! They're level in a Trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found...
Terrific header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Hullet. Chooses to go crossfield. Beckham has it out wide and in space. It's a mighty effort!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Ibrahimovic. Hullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Back into the middle. That looks a decent ball. Oh, inches away from being a really good ball. Robertson. And it's Robertson. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Drives it in. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Hazard does well to get it back. Maldini. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Kimmich. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckham. Kimmich. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good spread. Beckham has it in a wide position. Cleared away, shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Carvajal. Jamal. Through. Lam. And this is Cavani. And this is Cavani. Maldini is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. Bullet. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham. Bellingham. Robertson. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Kimmich. Robertson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feet, that.
Played in by... Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Hazard. Ball's gone out of play. Kimmich. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking ball that. It's a pretty loose pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. These final seconds now. Belly. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hazard, and it's been played through. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Collar. Roberto Carlos. Roberto gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Hazard. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Cavani. He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Carvajal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Cross goes in there.
Well played and well cleared.
Can he get it through? Now then, he's having a shot! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution on the field, number 3, Pepe.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And here's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Here's the team's great visionary. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He might be in here! Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shifted it to the flank. A header! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He has found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Cavani actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third quarter of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pelé, this might spell takes a shot! Oh, he's been, in he goes again! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game!
That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And the shot's on here. And it's Robertson. Robertson. Very nicely done. Could try cutting inside here.
There's the header! It's there!
Broad smiles all round.
It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And now they can spring out of defence. Carvajal. And the keeper's given it away. There's the shot! They've scored! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Out to the right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Batistuta. Zico. Pedri. Great ball, and he's in here. Pedri.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Pass somewhat off target. Cavani. Carvajal. Bastoni. Messi. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as you...
chấp dù rằng mình đã cố lắm một cuộc chống chia đôi hai ta không thể trở lại.
Đoạn đường này còn xa lắm,
Chẳng cần người phải bận tâm để ký ức chúng ta trôi đi lặng thầm.
đừng nghĩ về cho tương lai.
Chẳng điều gì là mãi mãi để rồi những cơn đau chúng ta dần bay lại. Những nỗi nhớ khao đi khi nước mắt rơi về, cứ đây cứ tuôn rơi như chẳng thể vơi rơi trên về. Anh chỉ muốn em thôi, ngày tháng vẫn dễ em trôi. Dẫu chẳng thể bên nhau anh vẫn còn lưu em những ngày đầu. Chẳng thể thoát cơn mơ, chìm dưới lúc tôi bơ vơ. Cầm bút viết những câu thơ về một tình yêu ta đã rời khơi. Rồi thì ta đã mất chia sẻ, ngày tháng vẫn sẽ trôi qua. Chỉ có ký ức đôi ta vẫn luôn còn đây mà say đỏ đầy khi đêm lạnh buông về.
A new pen, rewriting the story. Hello to my old ways, goodbye to the nosebleeds. You fighting to stay here, you pilot the OD. Ain't finna pop for no reason. I don't throw shots, I win legions. I've been going over the top with no queen, been died with no regrets. This is my season, it's the bow trigger. Gift that keep giving, nothing to wrap up. I ripped a new ribbon, they wanted to catch up. Wanted my good riddance, you saw me a rock bottom. You wanted a new winner, I paid.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive. They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
It's a mighty effort!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bullets cuts out the pass. He's picked his way through. Ball driven towards, he's got ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Beckham with the cross. David Villa. Well timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bernardo Silva.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Spread out to the left. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is out of play. Maldini. Now it's Batistuta. Bullet. And it's Bale. Good play on the left-hand side here. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross. And this is Beckham. Takes a shot. And it's in. They have got it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Bale. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's Nedved. Laid out to the left flank. He has found a way through. Bale's cross. Oh, smashing header. Oh, Waters in for the pieces. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big. And he's heaved it away. Pull it. And here's Nedved. Lofted in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
5 minutes till the break. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Great ball, and he's in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Gerrard. Gerrard.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Bale looking to run onto it. He gets big! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Every silence feels alive. You always on my mind. Still I press play and try rewind. Enjoying better quan you made. Feeling better you can say.
So once again, we're underway. Bale. Lovely bit of skill. Bale puts them all in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nedved. There's the delivery. Good read, needed to be. It's a sharp pass.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Rijkaard. Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. That's a cute ball. Gullit has created one goal already. And he's intervened well there. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well read, nice interception. This is Batistuta. Neatly clipped into space. This looks promising. Now it's Villa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bale.
That's going in strongly.
So we've reached the hour mark. Collar in the hunt and looking threatening. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos.
Such good technique.
Aimed in towards big header. Xavi Alonso getting this one clear. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish.
Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. That pass isn't the best. Platini. Oh, good spread. energetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an imaginative pass. Neymar moves wide and looking to get onto this. Bullet. Now Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice pass. Real chance! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's neat.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Adams with a fine tackle. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Bout of passing here. He's having a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, such a clever touch. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Although was in no mood for any of that. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Collar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. From behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Nedved. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Del Piero. Can he finish?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. There's the delivery. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Over to the other side. And here's Platini.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. And the finish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Nedved. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Costa Curta produces the perfect tackle there. And he's quick to snatch it back. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Some good work on the right flank here. Swings in across. Nedved. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. Not the most accurate pass. He's in space and looking for options. Too much on that, it's gone out. Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. Now it's Platini. Neymar. Aberdeen look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And this is Luis Suarez. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Over to the left. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Beckham plays it short. Crosses it. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Wriggles his way through. Crosses it in. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Now it's Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that
There
killer
will be
ball.
1 minute added time.
He has found the way through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
And now,
Look, I think
I'd just like
sometimes
to
they're
read out
crossing
our fans
for
members
crossing's
who are
sake.
celebrating
It's
their
percentage
birthdays
football.
today.
The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar, he's found a way through, shapes to shoot! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Aberdeen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's Bale. It's a really well-measured ball. The ball goes... A header! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Beckham. Aberdeen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Crossed it, up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Played out to the right. Delivers the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Chance, surely! Would have been quick to recover this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's gone for goal!
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Del Piero. Number 22, Nedved. Number 11, Neymar.
Brilliantly cut out.
Running on the field. Number 21,
Luis Suarez looking to add to his goal.
Number 8,
Rijkaard.
Gerrard. Number 20,
Yamal.
Vets.
Yamal going face to face with his great rival. And he shoots! And it's really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bullet. Suarez is onto this.
Aberdeen really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. And it's Luis Suarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's an excellent interception. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well played. Important challenge that. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Luis Suarez. Very much into the last knockings. Rijkaard does well to stand up to him.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Somewhat off target. Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Has been indicated.
Bullet. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Nesta. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat.
trên chiếc xe đạp cũ gì, hai chúng ta cùng đi, đi đến nơi cuối phố ngồi, hai đứa ăn mì ly thật là vui hết ý, cười đùa như mất trí, chẳng phải lo nghĩ suy điều gì. Em vẫn hay ngồi khẽ cười với nét mặt ngần ngơ, năm tháng trôi qua mất rồi, anh cứ mãi mộng mơ nhớ về những ngày đầu tiên bên nhau. Em trao anh chiếc hôn đầu, xoay xoay những vòng xe, anh đưa em đi khắp nơi. Xe anh đâu cần xăng mà lăn tăn phải nghỉ ngơi. Giờ bảo phố hay mây mù răng, đường lành giá như con đường băng. Anh còn muốn đi lên mặt trăng để gặp chị hàng đầu vui tung tăng. BBQ của anh thường được coi là mỹ lệ, và in nhật tên của em chỉ mình vui đam mê ly. Mặc bộ váy một trên Shopee, phải chăm Mickey đi shopping. Vậy mà vẫn trong sao được xinh em như nàng tiên từ thiên đình. Trên chiếc xe đạp cũ gì, trên chiếc xe đạp cũ gì, trên chiếc xe đạp cũ gì, anh cùng đưa em.
Best to give me your loyalty. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckham. And this is Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence.
They'll be calling me royalty.
Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Beckham. Beckham. Gerrard. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Carvajal. Rijkaard. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Pull it. Played over towards the opposite flank. Beckham. Beckham going full tilt down the right-hand side. Pass is just off target. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Aubameyang. Bits.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. That looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Liverpool have it back and can go again. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Eze. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ferdinand. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. Ah, he's given it away. A lot of space ahead. Chance! Yes! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Roberto Carlos chasing after it. Saliba. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Vitz. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos. Nice control. Rijkaard. Bullet. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Koller finds himself offside.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Bellingham.
That's good play from him.
And he's had it nicked away. He's under a lot of pressure there. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just eases him off the ball. That has not gone well. Looking for options, for movement. This might spell danger. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham. Bellingham with a definite foul there. Saliba.
There will be 1 minute added
He's
time.
beyond the defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Plenty to it. He's having a shot! It's in! And that for him is goal number 10. The lightness of step, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. Fitz tries to pass it through.
Ronaldinho's delivery. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's played into the area. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it comes. Oh, what a climb! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Pick that one out. It was a bullet. Well, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Khóc đi mà, tựa vai anh khóc đi mà. Đó chính là nơi mà em từng ghé mi qua. Đến khi mà em vừa lạnh lùng bước đi xa. Khắp ngôi nhà chỉ còn lại là bóng tối. Và anh vẫn đang nơi đây khi anh thấy hai xe quên mùi đang hơi cay trong trí nhớ có hình bóng người. Chẳng thể nào quên một đi dấu có đi châu Phi hay là ở sau đi anh chẳng thể nào mà giấu đi. Baby, nhiều khi thật khó để mà nói thật xa những cảm xúc thật là. Mọi chuyện đáng nhớ khi xưa quá nhiều sự dối lừa. Cho nên anh chọn cách lặng câm. Sự có tim anh vẫn cứ trào dâng cảm xúc khi anh chợt thấy em trong cô đơn. Quá cô đơn, đôi lúc ngày càng thấy khổ hơn. Thiếu số chân, em có thể nào giúp tôi không? Cứ dối ân, đi tìm một người khác tốt hơn. Có đôi lần, ngồi một mình và hối hận. Sao mình không thể nói hết những thứ đang khiến con tim mang bao vết xương? Sao mình không thể ngừng lại hành động ngốc nghếch rồi kết quả thì đã biết trước? Sao mình không quên lời nhau hàng giờ mơ lòng ở phòng khi xung quanh không ai ta bên nhau không sai đâu mình gục trên vai ôm nhau đến lại. Nhiều khi thật khó để mà nói thật xa những cảm xúc thật là. Mọi chuyện đã ghét khi xưa quá nhiều sự dối lừa. Cho nên anh chọn cách lặng câm. Sự có tim
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's... Up he goes! Loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Incoming delivery.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, good spread. Bale played in deep. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Eze. That is not the best ball. She offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He is through here. That is lovely. Beckham, chance to deliver. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
So it is still 0-0. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? Elects to cross.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it dominates aerially so often. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dembele. That pass isn't the best. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's delightful. Out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham with the... Oh, what a climb! And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham is onto this. He's a sharp little ball here. Played out to the right. He slings it in. Right there! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Hullet. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Thuram proves too strong.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Beckham. Beckham with the cross. It's claimed by the keeper. And the counter is on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Eze. Collier tries to play it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Eze receives it in a good position here. Gattuso with a fine tackle.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Delivers with whip. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Bale goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Beckham picks it up out wide. So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Lam delivery. Big header! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Carlos. He's looking wide. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting.
It's a mighty effort! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he's picked out the run. Not the most convincing of passes. It's Hullet. Driving on and making good progress. Lam. And it's Gattuso. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Platini. Yamal. He gets big. And he hits the net. A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Van Dijk. Looking tiny in possession here.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bullet ready to try one. So the perfect chance to get one back. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's picked his way through. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Gattuso. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yamal. He's got away. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Good reason for optimism here. And he's there to clear it. 5 minutes to add. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Yamal, now it's Platini. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.